came here in 2007, like, Brad has been the guy that you always go to. He's the go-to fucking guy, all right? No matter what sergeant was in power at the time, no matter what, Brad always did what he had to do, and he actually would do what he had to do. And he'd say, fuck the sergeants, I'm right, because I go to John Jay and whatever, I know I'm right. And they suck at life. So he would do.
Jackler, he's not dying.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, and that brought him to his spot where he is now as a sergeant in our department. And he led us, and he did so many things as a detective, and he did so many operations, and he
that I never did.
And he, exactly. And he brought us to the shining land. I mean, Tim got us a Hummer. Like, for fuck's sake, nobody else would do that.
Well, I never gave you a Hummer, right?
Tim gave me multiple Hummers. However, we have one that we could actually operate. All right? But... Sorry. Anyway, Brad as a sergeant was the absolute best. All right? He actually worked with his guys. He took calls. He actually did blotters. He was there for everybody. Okay, if I'm sorry, if anybody needed anything.
This policeone.com.
Yes. No.
Sorry.
Nobody.
I joined.
Can we get the Mayor of Bloomberg translator now?
Nobody was more comfortable going to any other sergeant than to Brad. I swear to God. Nobody.
This is going on the Gazette, ChesterGazette.com.
Without Brad, I fear
evil.
I am kind of in fear for the future of our department.
You're fucking better, Jackler. You're fucked.
Vulnerable.
No, I'm serious.
Vulnerable.
I'm serious. He was the one that stood up against the chief and did this, and he tried to get this. He tried to get our department accredited, and he really tried with a shadow of a doubt. He put all of his blood, sweat, and tears into it, and he did everything he absolutely possibly could.
He did cry a lot.
He did cry a lot to everybody.
However,
it is what it is, and nothing could be done because he took it to the furthest point. And when they got to that point, the point was like, what? That was it. The point was like, that was it. The point was like,
is that an inference to the Chief Graziano? Is that an inference to Chief Graziano?
I'm not saying that on camera, but apparently that's where the connection stopped. You know, and Brad as a detective took us to so many undercover busts. Brad as a sergeant took us to so many undercover busts. Brad as a leader in this department he brought us to so many higher points in all of our careers. He showed us what we could actually do and what we were all capable of with his guidance. And he brought out the best copy in each and every one of us.
Jackler, would you just fuck him already for Christ's sake?
I'm going to. I actually am going to. I'm going to miss him without a shadow of a doubt. I'm going to miss him with every fiber of my being. And
that's a lot of fiber.
A lot of fiber.
It's a lot of fiber. It's a lot of fiber.
All right, let's bring out the fat jokes, and I'm sorting every one of you fucks, and I can break every one of your fucking necks in a heartbeat. Like that, at my will and my being, okay?
Avengers!
We're not talking about you, Jackler. It's not all about you.
Anyway, I didn't make it about me until you fucks brought it up.
Heart statement.
All right, I'm trying to talk about Brad. Brad was our leader. Brad still is our leader. All right? Even though he's a sergeant, he's not the chief. Everyone followed behind him. Everyone followed his direction. Everyone wanted to aspire to actually make him happy. And we're going to continue that tradition, even though he's not still here. We're all going to still have Brad in our hearts and actually continue what he started out here as a sergeant in the village of Chester PD and make everyone happy, especially him. And we're going to continue to provide for our community. Thank you.
Yay.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
I got no show here. That was fucking awesome. So what you're really saying is you miss your dad, Jim Thornton.
Shut up.